All right, so today we'll be working on our degree map. So all you have to do is go to planning for success on your ePortfolio, go to degree planning, and you'll see 3 phases here. So remember when we were working with our what if section, we all have an alternative plan. So just in case if things take a turn that we didn't expect, we have a backup plan and we know what classes we're supposed to take. So this whole lesson is basically finding out what classes we need to take during the upcoming fall and also in the spring. So right now, all of you should be in the preclinical phase. So you see 2 semester tabs here. We're only working with the first one. So that's same as well for clinical phase, only the first tab. Alternative plan, just the first tab. So if you click on preclinical phase and the semester, it'll take you to these semester blocks. So you have 2 semester blocks here. The first, because you guys are in preclinical right now, and make sure you are in the preclinical section. So just again, degree planning, preclinical phase, and then the first tab. And then this page will pop up. Make sure it says preclinical stage. So the first thing that you're going to do is going to enter the semester. So you're going to enter the semester that you're in right now. So we're in spring 2020. And all you have to do is input the classes that you're taking now. So for instance, we're all in HSF 90 right now. So HSF 90. And then you'll go to Pathways Requirement. This is a program core. And then the session, this is going to be in the first session. So just a quick note about sessions. Does anyone know the difference between the first session and the second session?
Yeah, do you mean spring 1 and 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's 12 weeks now and then June through August, 6 weeks if
Yes.
you choose.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So the second session is only 6 weeks. First session is 12 weeks. If you do receive financial aid, this is the only school, like LaGuardia is the only school that covers for the winter and summer semesters, because you're not like, they don't pay for that. But LaGuardia was like, hey, let's just extend our spring and fall to cover for that. So it is great to have, and it actually gives you a chance to graduate quickly. So yeah, so this is what you're gonna do for the first semester block, just input all of the classes that you're taking now. And then for the second semester block, all you have to do is go to it and enter fall 2020. But how are you gonna know what classes to take next term? So this is where our degree maps come in. So if you go to the LaGuardia website, oh, nope, not this one. The LaGuardia website right here, and you click on academics. Once you go to academics and you type in health, say if you're in the paramedic program or physical therapy or nursing, I'm just gonna hit nursing for this example, but definitely find your major. Some of you are in rad tech, veterinary, technology, so I'm just gonna hit on nursing. So once you're on the page for your major, if you scroll down, and then you're gonna see recommended course sequence. And this is basically your degree map. So it says preclinical courses. These are all preclinical courses. So you will have to take ENG 101, SSY 101, all of these classes listed. And then it tells you so when you're in preclinical, these are just like the first classes that you need to take, like the basics. And then you take a candidacy exam. So based on that exam, if you pass or fail, then it determines if you're going to move into the clinical courses. So just in case that you do not pass that exam, you cannot move into the clinical courses, and you would have to go to your alternative plan. So that's why this is so important to plan out. So for preclinical courses, if you didn't, yeah, so if you didn't take these classes yet, or if you are taking some of them and not yet, definitely input the rest into fall 2. Some of your degree maps might be a little different. If you go to recommended course sequence, you'll see like it's a PDF. Others are just like a document, but definitely take a closer look at it. So once you are in your degree map and you see that, you have to log into your degree works. This is what we worked with last time. So if you go to your student portal and then just log in with your credentials and hit login. And if you scroll down to degree works, and then you'll see LaGuardia Community College, and you're gonna hit on degree works. Mine is gonna look a little different than yours because we are different majors, but basically you'll have like instead of associated with arts, you'll probably have like preclinical or something like that. I'm not sure exactly how your layout is, but basically what you're going to be doing is you're going to be like looking at the classes that you have and the classes some of you don't have. So basically, if you are a transfer student, or if this is not your first semester here, or you again, if you're a transfer student, like you came from another university, etc., that's how you're going to know which classes that you already have and you don't need to take again. So for example, for the degree map, it says I have to take ENG 101. But if I look at my degree works, ENG 101 is right here and it's green. It has a green check mark. So I'm fine. I don't need to take that because I already have that credit. But if you scroll down and say if I need if I see like ELE 204 in my degree map, it's not there, but I'm just using that as an example. So if it says like ENG 204 right here and I need that, and I go back to my degree works and it says, oh yeah, I do need that, so I'm gonna put that into my semester block that I need to take that class, so this will be fulfilled, and so on. Does anyone have any questions so far? No? Okay, great. So that's what you're doing for the fall 2020. You're gonna look at your degree map, look at your degree works, see which classes you need. Also, I wanna mention that, so if you're looking at your degree map, right, and you see like, okay, so say for this order, let me just scroll down a little bit, right? So if you see this order right here, say that how you took this class, right? No, actually, say if you took this class, right? So you're gonna pick one from the bottom here. So instead of taking this class, you'll take the SCR 210, then you'll take SCB 260, and remember, you already took this class, so you don't need to take it again. So you're gonna pick one of these, right? But you cannot just pick like ENG 102 right there, or you just have to check and make sure that it's okay to do, because there is some wiggle room. Oh, but I wouldn't recommend it. This is how I go about it. Like, so if I need this one and this one, and I don't need this one, but I have another space to put in another class, I would go for the runner-up. Like, so SCR 270 is the top class that needs to be up there as well. So for this 12-week session, I'll be taking the 210 class, the 260 class, and the 270 class, since I already took this 103 class. Any confusion? Okay, great. So again, like I said, there is some wiggle room. I definitely want you guys to reach out to Professor Diane if you do have like some, like, if you can't take this course or like you want to do something differently, she could advise you on that. And also, if you do have an advisor, reach out to them, say, hey, is this okay for me to do? Because again, we work with prerequisites and yeah. So again, for the semester block, it does ask you for the pathways requirement. So you'll see it. It says fulfills program core, required core, flexible core. And if your degree map says like PC, RC, or FC, that's the same thing as program core, required core, and flexible core. So all you have to do is go back to your e-portfolio and then just hit if it's a program core, required core, or flexible. In this case, HSF 90 is a program core, and then we are taking it in session 1. Same thing, your degree map tells you. So if you go back to the degree map, it tells you like spring or fall. It has to be in the 12-week session for these classes, right? And then it says a fall or spring 2. 6-week session. So that's session 2. And that's really nice that they only have one class here, because personally I only take one class in the 6-week session because I actually had a bad experience of taking like 2 classes in the short session. I did really good in one class and I kind of like didn't do so good in the other class, and it reflects right here. So like you think I'm like lying. So I took themes in American history and I got a C minus. And I also took ENG 102 in the short, and I got an A. So I like sacrificed for one because I couldn't keep up. So definitely that's an advice for from myself, to take one class if you know you're not gonna be like okay under all of that pressure. But if you're good under pressure and you can get it done, definitely go for the 2. I know people who go for 3. It's up to you.
I have a question.
Yes.
So for spring, the part on the e-portfolio where it's spring 2020, is that what the classes that you're taking right now, or
Yeah.
that's the classes we take right now, right?
Hmm.
And then for fall 2020, it's the classes that you go back to what is it? The academics part, and then you scroll down to
Yeah, so you're gonna use your degree map and your degree works to see what classes you need to input into this semester. Remember, so registration started already, and it isn't closed for now, but this is basically helping you know like which classes you have to take.
okay.
Yeah, so definitely use your degree map, use your degree works, and see. Andre, can you tell me your major really quickly so I could use that as another example?
Human services.
Human services, okay. Okay, so human services. And if you scroll down, oh, look, it has a degree map. So all of you wouldn't have like the same title. Like I think it said course recommended course sequence in the last one. So if you go to the degree map, graduate in 2 years, this is actually easier to read. Like I really like this. So if you hit the degree map, you'll see exactly what like the exact layout of the e-portfolio. So again, so for the first semester, we're taking this class right now, right? HSF 90. You should be taking ENG 101, Math 107, SSS 100, and also in the second session, you should be taking Health and Wellness. It also has this flexible core class. It is a option for, because flexible core, that's why they're called flexible core, because you could actually like pick from a range of classes. And if you want to learn like a full list of flexible core courses, it says right here, see the full list of flexible core courses. So if you click on that, you'll see like what requirement, like if it fills, like for mine, I actually have a flexible core that's needed. If you see it, let me show you really quick. Where is it? It was a world cultures. Okay. Oh, well, it's in progress, so I can't really show you how that looks like. Okay. So, there's another one. Oh no, same thing. Okay, so I needed one in world cultures and global issues. I'm actually currently taking that. So it's not like red, but if you're not taking it right now, it would be red. So say if it was red and then it says like flexible core needed, and then it says world cultures and global issues. If you go back to the flexible core list. So right here, world cultures and global issues, and these are all the classes that you could take to fulfill that. Just keep in mind of prerequisites again, because if you look at right here, like this is a perfect example, like elementary Tibetan, um, that's a 101 class, and this is a 102 class. So you can't take the part 2 if you haven't taken the part 1. So just keep in mind of that. So yeah, and then if you go like for you, Andre, it's very like right and like straight to the point, because I actually followed my degree map. It looks just like this, not the same classes obviously, but the same PDF format, and I followed mine to the T, and it worked out perfectly for me. It actually became much easier, and yeah, I just find it like very helpful that they laid it out like this for me and for all of you. So I just followed mine exactly how it was, and it worked out fine. So you can do that. You definitely do have wiggle room again, but just make sure you do check with an advisor. I'm not an advisor. I can't like, I could give you my idea, but I can't tell you like, yeah, this is solid, you're good. But definitely reach out to the professor, reach out to your advisor if you have one. And yeah, so that's what you're doing for the fall 2020. Also, the HSF 90 class, it's a program core. It's like an intro class. No, it's a program core, not required core. Yeah. All right. So,
Excuse me,
yeah.
did you say in the e-portfolio where we will be typing spring 2020 information, like what you just had up, like HSF 90, if we are taking something for spring 2, do we need to distinguish that, like type
Yes. All
somewhere, or
the
just list it?
classes that you're taking, you have to put it on. So for spring 2, like it gives you an option to hit session 1 or session 2 within this.
Oh, gotcha. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, so definitely include all of your classes like from the beginning. Like say if you're in your second semester, you would have to like, this is your fall semester right now if you're in your second semester. Well not fall, but you know what I mean? Like this would be your current classes that you're taking now. The first semester block would be the classes that you took last semester. But that's only for students who are in their second semester right now. Also, if you go to degree planning again, and you'll see clinical phase, you're gonna hit the first semester tab and then scroll down, and then you're gonna be planning for spring 2021. And then below that, it would be fall, fall 2021. So we are completing our degree maps here. This is for the whole 2 years. So this is the clinical phase that you'll be in. So if you go back to your degree map, right? So if your degree map looks like this, it'll be semester 3 and semester 4. That's your clinical. That's like saying that you passed your candidacy, which I all hope you all do. You passed the exam and you're moving on to the clinical phase. So you're here, semester 3. So this is going to be your spring 2021 schedule, and this is going to be your fall 2021 schedule. And then you graduate with your associates? Yeah, associates. So yeah, so this is what we're working with. And again, like I said,
Wait, sorry.
Mhm.
For the degree planning, for the first one that we did for 2020, it's in preclinical phase.
Yeah, that's preclinical. So your semester 1 and 2 is basically
Okay.
preclinical.
Okay.
Mhm.
Excuse me, I always have trouble finding in degree maps physical therapy assistant. listed. Do you mind like just walking through to look for that if I'm missing?
Yeah. Okay, so again, so for PDF formats like this is going to be your fall, your spring 2021, and then your fall 2021. Again, there is room to make changes. Just make sure an advisor or your professor says, okay. So let me just go back to the website. My LaGuardia, nope. Okay. You said physical therapy?
Yeah.
Okay, physical therapy assistant?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you click on that, it'll take you, or it did not take me. Okay. Why is it not taking me? Let me just find it really quickly. Okay, right here. Okay, so if you scroll down, you'll look at what is this handbook? Okay, yeah. So if you go to the handbook, it shows you right here. This is your recommended course progression. So did you see what I did?
Yeah, I have that. Thank you. I just always found it weird that it wasn't listed like with all the other ones in the
Yeah, no,
general.
everything is different. Like some of them are like this, some of them are another PDF like that, and then there's another like how we just saw with Andre's example. And then some of them are just on the website itself. It's kind of, they should have just made it like one format.
I just want to make sure I wasn't missing anything. Thanks a lot.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so now, again, make sure you are, when you're filling it out, when you're looking at your degree map, I suggest always to print it out, right? So that's how you have it like in front of you. You could check it off what you have according to your degree map, degree works, and then you know how to plan for your semesters. So does everyone have a clear idea on how to do it? Is there any like lingering questions or like, oh my
Oh,
God?
I got a question.
Yeah.
Can you try with the radiology program?
Rad Tech is different, I know. Okay, so Rad Tech is a little difficult to read. Hey, where is it? Okay, so if you scroll down to so curriculum overview, and then review the Rad Tech curriculum. And if you go to this is all of your classes.
Oh, that's what I have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank.
Okay, so moving on. So you're gonna find your major, use your degree map, check it off with your degree works, make sure you actually need it, and then fill in your semester blocks. I suggest printing it out, checking it off manually, and you know exactly how to do it. So now when you go back to your ePortfolio, and you already filled out for spring 2020, 21 and fall 2021, 2020, 21. Do you hear me? 21. Okay, so then you're gonna go to planning for success again, degree planning, and then alternative plan. you're going to only plan one semester for your alternative plan. So if you click on the first one, the first semester, and scroll down, you'll see enter semester and enter semester. So these are going to be spring 2021 and fall 2021. Okay, so now it's going to be, so remember when we did the what if section? So whatever what if you chosen, you could stick with that, or you could have something completely different as well. Also, I had a few questions before, not from this class, I think, but like students were asking me like, hey, can I use, can I do something that's close, like in the health science major, or do I have to do something completely different? So basically, my answer to that, you could choose. You could definitely stay into the health sciences, or you could just do something completely different. That's totally up to you, and it's not frowned upon. Definitely change your major. Like, don't think like, oh my god, I just wasted so much time, and now I'm gonna go change my major and take classes that, you know, like all my previous classes didn't even fulfill this major. Don't think like that, right? So you rather just be happy with what you're doing for the rest of your life instead of being miserable. So that's how I look at it. So definitely do change your major if you need to. So whatever you picked for the what if, that's what you're going to go with. So if you go back, keep your degree works open. So if you go back to the LaGuardia website and you find that degree map for whatever you took before, academics, and then let's just pick something here. Okay, so I'm gonna pick mine. Just because. Okay, so say that my plan was gonna be secondary education now, since it didn't work out with um the plan that I had with before, sorry. And then if you go to your intended like alternative plan major page, you'll see your degree map. You're gonna open it up. It might not be a degree map again, it might be something else. Yeah, so I also, like, this is my degree map. So if I have all of these classes like from my other major, so like say if I was in nursing before, I remember like we had to have like ENG 101 and then ENG 102, I believe, yeah. So but you already took in that class, so you don't need to retake it again. So that fulfills for this new major that you're taking now. So you could see what you have already, what you don't have, and that's how you're going to build for your third semester at LaGuardia. So it might not be exactly like this order here, right? But then like some classes, like most of the classes that you took in already should be fitting into your other major that you picked. But if unfortunately if it doesn't, then again, print this out, check it off, and then follow the order how it's in. Like just like say if you already took an ENG 101 but you didn't take the first year seminar for education. Oh, just I believe first year seminar fulfills for every other first year seminar. So like you're not taking this class to waste of time. Like you don't have to like take it again, like for a different like a different major, because you don't, because it's already fulfilled. So like that was a bad example. But like say if you took ENG 101 and you didn't take Math 115, right? So I already took these two classes. I'm not going to take it again, but I need Math 115 and SSH 101, and I'm going to throw in I already took ENG 102, so I need SCB 101 and then ELE 110. So that's how I'm going to create my degree map. So now for my third semester, I'm going to be picking MAT 115, SSH 101, ENG 102, and then right here, ELL 101, because it's an introduction class, right? So again, if you see concentration course, you would have to like go to the concentration options and you'll see like classes that you could take to fulfill that concentration.
Yeah, that's me. But for nursing, I don't see this the gray map.
For nursing is different. It's on the page itself. I showed nursing. So I'll show you again. So for nursing, if you click, why does that? So for nursing, if you click on nursing and you scroll down to recommended course sequence, it's right here.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So that's what you're doing for your alternative plan. You're going to be planning for those semester. Let me just double check the.
And one more question. I need to do for all of alternative course and everything for one semester.
Yeah. So that's why I just double checked the agenda. So you don't have to plan for fall 2021 for the
You have to do only for spring 2020 and fall 2020, or
okay, I'm just gonna go over the whole thing again. Okay, just give me 1 second.
okay.
So if you go to degree planning, preclinical
Yeah.
phase, the first semester,
Yeah.
you are going to go and input all your current classes here for spring 2020. You're going to look at your degree map and your degree works to fill in fall 2020, which is next semester. Then
Okay.
you're going to go back up because this is the time when you're going to take your candidacy exam. So if you pass it or fail it, that's when you're going to know if you're going to be taking these clinical courses. So say if you did pass it, you're going to go to clinical phase. Well, it doesn't matter if you pass or fail, you're going to have to do this anyway. So once you finish those 2 semesters in preclinical, you're going to go to clinical and go to the first semester tab. Then it's going to refresh and you're going to scroll down and you're going to plan for spring 2021 and fall 2021 with your current major.
And how knows, because I'm right now in the freshman. I don't take the preclinical phase. I take one courses of preclinic and that's it for this semester.
Okay, how about afterwards and we can have a conversation?
Okay.
Okay. So like I said, for spring 2021 and fall 2021, this is with your major. This is clinical phase. So you're just gonna plan accordingly to your degree map and your degree works. Now, if you scroll back up to degree planning, you'll go to alternative plan, one tab, the first tab. Then you're gonna go down and you're gonna plan only for spring 2021. So only one semester.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to do the second semester. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
So just the first semester you're gonna have to do for your alternative plan. So that would be your 3rd semester here at LaGuardia with your alternative plan. Just to be clear. Does anyone else have any questions?
Yeah, I do for the PTA, the physical therapy assistant one. You know how you helped pull up the degree map that other way that through the handbook? I noticed I have that printout of what you pulled up. It doesn't specify which classes are like flexible core or program core. Should I just like
With that,
guess? Is it a big deal?
no. With that, you are going to type in the course number. So say ENG 102, and then you're gonna hit LaGuardia CC. This is also anyone who like wants to know what the class is about. So you just type in the course code and LaGuardia, and you hit on the first link, and it'll tell you. It'll tell you the description of the course, the recent professors, the credits, recent semesters, and so on. I don't see it saying that it's a required core. You have to read it. Let me see. Yeah, so CUNY Pathways required core.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so now once all of that is done, make sure you publish all of your pages. Publish. publish. And if you want to double check, hit that little publish view and you'll see what I see. Also, so if you go back to our ePortfolio for the course, right, the assignment is here. So it shows you like how to like do your degree planning. So like complete degree plan, refer to your what if, check your degree map. For your current major, complete 1 term, so that's spring and fall. For your alternative plan, complete 1 semester. So yeah, that's how it's going to be. This is going to be due next week before class. Also, I want to stress something. So since registration did open up, I want to like go over how to register for classes. Is that something that would be of interest of you all?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, so if you go to your CUNY first, right, and why is my CUNY first looking like this? All right, so we log in and go to Student Center. This is all the current classes that I'm taking right now. So if you go to, okay, so traditionally you would go to search and like you would search your classes manually, but now we have this handy dandy schedule builder. So like it says launch schedule builder right here. So if you click on that, this is great. So you're gonna click on which semester you want to plan for. So we are in this the 2020 spring already currently, so we're gonna do for fall. So we're gonna click on that. I did mine like last night, so these are all my classes here. So all you have to do is select the course. So type in ENG 102 or like whatever class you're taking, click on it and it'll pop up here. So I already enrolled for all of these classes, so like it won't pop up. Okay, so like I just added ENG 102. So now I have 1 out of 53 possible schedules I could choose from. So if I just keep clicking, I'll see all, oh, look, see, now this class popped up because it goes on availability, like when the class is offered and etc. You can't see like the professor you're gonna have or anything like that until you like look up like the course code. But I think this is really neat because I used to be on like CUNY First for hours with a pencil and paper trying to like navigate like how am I gonna make my schedule like that, you know? And I don't really care what professor I get because I feel like all professors at LaGuardia is like fantastic. So I just literally just like I love this. So like now this schedule is telling me I could only have it once a week, right? But what if I wanted it twice a week? Now I have it twice a week, and it's really cool like how they do it. So like if I was gonna have like ENG 102, I would take this one because I like my classes back to back. The only reason why I have so much gap here is because I work on campus, etc. But yeah, so there's also this little feature that you could like block out these time. Like say if you don't want any Friday classes, you could like hold like press and hold on your mouse and like drag down and it'll like block off, so like no classes will be here. And you could do that for any like hours of the week and like, you know, and so on. So I'm just gonna get this out of my cart really quickly before I take it. Okay, so now once you're done with that, right, you could go down and you could hit get this schedule. And then it'll take you to this page. And then right now this is in my shopping cart because I didn't finish one of my classes yet. But oh, that's another thing too. So if you're currently taking a class that's a prerequisite for another class that you're gonna have to register, you're gonna have to wait until the semester is over, like how I am. So I just kept it in my shopping cart. So it's just like in my, like I already have my seat chosen. So I could just hit enroll once this semester is all over and grades are inputted into the registrar. So it'll say action, and then it'll have like these little pop-up things. So it's gonna say enroll, 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 and then all you have to do is click do actions. Once you do that, if you go back to your CUNY first, and you'll see it like there, like it already enrolled it for you. Like you're fine, you're good. You don't have to do anything else. So yeah, so I really like this because it makes it easy for you and it like shows you your ideal schedule. So any questions?
So if you can't, like you said, you have to finish this semester for the prerequisite, it will still save that seat for you even though you didn't click enroll. As long as you have it in your cart, it'll save your preference and
Well,
a
I
seat
like
in
to
like a
believe so, but I'm not sure, 100% sure. But I like to believe so. But you know, you still have to be there to like hit enroll once it's over. Because like I believe it's like you leave it in your shopping cart, it like doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Yeah, but I just left it there so when the semester is over, then I could just like click enroll. But
Oh, also, sorry, do you know, I know spring 2 this summer it's gonna be distant learning, right, for sure, but have you heard anything for fall?
I have no idea because
Okay,
all the classes I registered already, it's in person. So I
okay,
don't know if they're gonna be like converting it to online.
thanks.
Yeah. Um, so yeah, so that's your assignment. Again, go to Planning for Success, Degree Planning, Preclinical, Clinical, Alternative Plan. Just one more announcement before I take any more questions. If you go to Blackboard and make sure you're clicking on the course HSF 9426B and you go on content, and then this will pop up. This is your mid-semester check-in to-do list. I created it for you guys to use. Please use it. This is all of the work that you have to do on your e-portfolio because I am going to be checking, and this is basically for me to put in the progress report and send it to the professor. So I want you guys to be your own advocate and see what you're missing, see what you're not missing, and complete it. I'm going to be checking them and I'm going to be leaving comments on your e-portfolio. So I'm just going to go there real quickly so you'll see what I'm talking about. So like if you are in, for instance, right, your preclinical phase and I go to semester, right, well, I'm not even going to be doing that. I'm just going to be checking if it's completed. I'm not going to be checking like if these are your courses that you're supposed to take because again, I'm not an advisor, so definitely if you have any questions, reach out to your advisor or professor. So there's like this little chat box here, and if you click on that, you'll see like start typing to begin this conversation on this page, right? Check all of the pages that we, sorry, I just muted myself by accident. Okay, so check all of the pages that we've completed already. So like, for example, degree works reflection. So you're gonna go find that. So where is my portfolio? Okay, so degree works is gonna be in coursework, first year seminar coursework, and and degree works reflection. So if you're on this page and you click on that little chat box, this is going to pop up. You'll see a 1 here. And if you see the 1, click on that 1, and that's me. Like, that's going to be me. I'm going to be telling you something. Maybe you're missing something. Maybe you didn't do this correctly. You have to do it, like follow the questions, etc. Also, if you do not see any chat box and you did complete your work, that means I did look at it and you're fine. Like, it's totally okay. I'm not making any, like, there's no changes to be made and you're good. So then if you go back to the to-do list, right? Say if you didn't know how to like get to the what if reflection or you have no idea what that is, right? If you click on the title, it'll take you to the e-portfolio where the video is of that day and the agenda for that day. So it is all here for you. So please use it. Please get the work done. And yeah, so that's your assignment. And I'm going to stop the recording right here.